What do you think of the current state of the war now, the ceasefire, and from your perspective? I know you're not in government, it's your dad, but from your perspective, someone who observes politics closely.
I am very optimistic because of the change in the United States and because President Trump and his tremendous support to Israel and his plan to the Gaza Strip. President Trump is our modern day King Cyrus from the Bible. He is the leader of the most powerful country in the world. You know, wherever America goes, the rest of the world follows. When America was hostile to Israel under the Obama-Biden administration, the world was hostile to Israel as well. And under the first administration of Trump, the world was very kind to Israel because everybody wanted to be on the good side of the United States. And under his leadership, we managed to get the peace accords with 4 Arab Muslim countries. So I'm very positive when it comes to Gaza as well. Israel have 3 goals in Gaza. It's public, the 3 goals that Israel have in Gaza. Release all the hostages, making sure that Gaza will never be a threat to Israel ever again, and bringing down Hamas not only as a military power, but also as a political power. We will never give up on any one of these 3 goals, and I think it will be much easier to achieve it under the leadership of President Trump.
Hey, Shalom, it's your brother Yonathan. All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. I want to say shalom to all the brothers and, of course, the few sisters who are pursuing this truth and sincerity. May the blessing of election be upon your house. So, you know, Trump went over there with a bunch of world leaders over there in Egypt, and they signed that agreement, that ceasefire agreement for the genocide in Gaza. And the people, they're calling him the new Cyrus, King Cyrus, because as you know in the scriptures, King Cyrus allowed Israel to go back to the Holy Land and, and set up in the land. So the small hats are trying to liken Trump under Cyrus. They're calling the man the Prince of Peace in these different various articles, as you can see. Just Google it yourself and go read some. There's only one Prince of Peace, and that's Yahweh Shai. But the scriptures also say, when the people say peace and safety, then shall sudden destruction come upon them. Let's go get that Thessalonians. All right, so let's go to 1 Thessalonians 5. We'll start right here at the top. It reads, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety," all right, that's what they're saying over there with the ceasefires. That's what Trump, there isn't going to be any World War III. That's what he's saying. Saying peace, right? While simultaneously deputizing these damn Edomites, these everyday Edomites in his own land, while simultaneously fighting proxy wars all around the world, while the small hats are simultaneously breaking every agreement that's made. Verse 3, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child." And sudden destruction is coming upon all the inhabitants of the earth, and only people that are going to have a true covering are going to be the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay? Cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child. We always talking about the kingdom of heaven. Okay? It's going to come with birth pains. All right? When a woman is having contractions leading up to her water breaking, and after, they get closer. The closer she gets to delivery, they get closer and closer together. They get closer and closer, and that's what we're seeing, man. Verse 4 says, "But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief," because the elect are going to understand the prophecies. The elect are going to know, this devil's hand. He wants to digitally mark everybody. We understand that when he's lying through his teeth. We can see through all the bullshit deception that he pushes out there because we look at things through the lenses of prophecy, which is the spirit of Yahweh Shah, pursuing of Revelation 19:10. So it's hard, it's impossible to lie to the elect. Okay, they can't be lied to. Okay, understanding prophecy, understanding the Lord's program and how He's orchestrating things to play out. Man, it's a hell of a defense. It's night vision goggles. That's what it is. Right, verse 4 again. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of the darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as others do. We're using our grace period wisely to seek righteousness and seek meekness, so that we may be hid in the day of the Lord's anger, as stated in Zephaniah 2 and 3. Okay? Therefore, let us not sleep as others do, as do others, so like it. But let us watch and be sober-minded, sober in spirit. Okay? We have a sober perspective on what's happening around us while everybody else is oblivious. Verse 7. For they that sleep, sleep in the night. And they that be drunken are drunken in the night. These people are completely shit-faced when it comes to their wherewithal of what's going on and what to do. They don't know. And it's coming a time where we're not going to be on the highways to clear things up for anybody. As Yahweh Shah said in John the 9th chapter, the night cometh when no man can work. The ministry has an expiration date. We've been saying that a lot lately, because it does. And the expiration date is getting really close. Okay? There's going to be a famine of the word, man. It's going to be a famine of hearing the words of God, as the scriptures say. But yeah, man, just I seen those headlines. I just figured I'd speak on it real briefly. Abarat Tazah, the lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises once more to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, Bahashem, Baruch HaKodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone. Shalom to all the brothers, and of course the few sisters pursuing this truth in sincerity. May the blessing of election be upon your house. Shalom.